In the 7th century, the mighty Tang Dynasty was at its peak. It was a time of powerful rulers, internal court intrigues, and the unprecedented rise of China's only female emperor, Wu Zetian. At the center of this political storm stood a man often overshadowed by those around him. Li Dan, better known as Emperor Ruizong of Tang. Emperor Xuanzong of Tang, born Li Ji, reigned from 649 to 683 CE. Though his reign began with promise, his health declined in the later years, and power increasingly shifted to his formidable consort, Wu Zetian. Wu Zetian had entered court life as a concubine of Emperor Taizong, Gaozong's father. After Taizong's death, she became a concubine of Gaozong himself, eventually rising to Empress. Sharp, politically astute, and highly ambitious, Wu Zetian effectively ruled the empire during Gaozong's later years and beyond. After Gaozong's death, their son Li Xian, known posthumously as Emperor Xuanzong, ascended the throne. But Wu Zetian, unhappy with his independence, deposed him within a few months. This paved the way for her more pliable younger son, Li Dan, to become emperor. Li Dan was born in 662 CE, the 8th son of Gaozong and Wu Zetian. When his brother Xuanzong was deposed in 684, Li Dan was placed on the throne under the name Emperor Ruizong. But in reality, it was Wu Zetian who held supreme power. Ruizong's reign was purely nominal. All major decisions came from his mother, who held the title of Empress Dowager. Court documents were issued in her name, and government officials reported directly to her. In 690, Wu Zetian took the unprecedented step of proclaiming herself Emperor of China, founding the short-lived Zhou dynasty, interrupting the Tang lineage. Ruizong was forced to abdicate, and his imperial status was reduced to crown prince, though he was given the ceremonial title Huangxi. After stepping down, Li Dan remained in the palace under Wu Zetian's watchful eye. During this time, his elder brother Xuanzong, whom Wu Zetian had deposed earlier, was restored as crown prince and slowly regained favor. Wu Zetian ruled as emperor from 690 to 705. Toward the end of her reign, her grip on power weakened due to age and illness. In 705, a palace coup led by officials and supported by Wu Zetian's own inner circle forced her to abdicate. The Tang Dynasty was restored, and Emperor Xuanzong was reinstated. Xuanzong's second reign was marked by court factionalism and increasing influence of his wife Empress Wei and her family. When Xuanzong suddenly died in 710, many suspected poisoning, with Empress Wei aiming to rule through her own daughter. To prevent another female usurpation, Princess Taiping, sister of Xuanzong and Ruizong, along with Li Longji, Ruizong's son, led a coup. Empress Wei was killed and Li Dan was restored to the throne. Ruizong's second reign began in 710, now as a more experienced and cautious ruler. But real power was shared with his sister Princess Taiping and his son Li Longji, the future Emperor Xuanzong. Although Ruizong held the throne, he struggled to balance these two powerful figures, his politically savvy sister and his ambitious son. In 712, sensing the shifting balance of power and wishing to avoid further internal strife, Ruizong voluntarily abdicated in favor of Li Longji, who became Emperor Xuanzong of Tang. Ruizong took the honorary title of Taishang Huang, or retired emperor, but lived on for another 7 years. After stepping down, Ruizong distanced himself from politics. In 713, Xuanzong launched a purge of Princess Taiping and her supporters, consolidating his own power. Though his aunt was forced to commit suicide, Ruizong was spared and continued to live peacefully. He died in 716 CE at the age of 54 and was buried with the honors due to an emperor. Ruizong of Tang ruled twice, yet never truly held power. His reigns were bookended by some of the most formidable figures in Chinese history: his mother Wu Zetian, his sister Princess Taiping, and his son Xuanzong. Though often viewed as passive or weak, Li Dan was a survivor in one of the most turbulent courts in Chinese imperial history.